Long live in Ethiopia. The English version. The new Constitution of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia. Adapted September 1, 2016 EC. In the name of the Almighty God. Preamble. We, the Ethiopian people, committed in solemn declaration and affirmation of our commitment to freedom, justice, probity, and accountability. The principle that all powers of government spring must come from the sovereign will of the people. The principle of universal adult suffrage, the claim of universal suffrage, the rule of law, the protection and preservation of fundamental human rights and freedoms, unity and stability for our nation, do at this moment adopt, for our tranquility. We convinced that to live as one economic community is necessary to create sustainable and mutually supportive conditions for ensuring respect for our rights and freedoms, and the joint promotion of our interests. We are determined to consolidate, as an everlasting legacy, the peace and the prospect of a democratic order. Our struggles and sacrifices have brought this constitution for a referendum to the Ethiopian people. Such has been the patient sufferance of this necessity which constrains them to alter their former systems of government to Hege Ethiopia, adapted September 1, 2016 EC. Federalism. Ethiopia's federalism system is the structure of equal distribution based on all 14 provinces of Ethiopia, including Addis Ababa and other administrations. The Ethiopian federal government. The Ethiopian upper law is called the Ethiopian Constitution. The Ethiopian Constitution's upper law is known as the People's Law, or the Supreme Law of the land. The Ethiopian lower law is called the Government Law. The Ethiopian independent institutions who can enforce the upper law are the Ethiopian Constitutional Court Article 88. The Ethiopian Federal Court Article 5. The Ethiopian Ministry of Defense Article 67. The Ethiopian Ministry of Information Article 67. The Ethiopian Civil Services Commissions Article 89. The Ethiopian Election Commission Article 89. The Ethiopian Audit Commission Article 89. The Ethiopian Human Rights Commission Article 89. The rule of law, the people's law or Ethiopia's constitution is the supreme law of the land, who governs, or a leader of the country. Under the people's rule, the Ethiopian government system is written by the people, for the people. The Ethiopian constitution separates the Ethiopian government powers into 3 branches. The legislative branch, which makes the laws. The executive branch, which executes the laws. The judicial branch, which interprets the laws. No one is above the law, including the president. Executive. The executive branch of the Ethiopian government is responsible for implementing and administering the legislative branch's public policy. The President of Ethiopia is responsible for implementing and enforcing the laws passed by Congress and appoints the heads of the federal agencies, including the cabinet. Legislative. The Ethiopian government's legislative branch is responsible for passing federal and provincial government laws and appropriating the money necessary to operate the government. The Ethiopian legislative branch drafts proposed regulations, confirms or rejects presidential nominations for heads of federal agencies. Judicial. The judicial branch of Ethiopia is responsible for interpreting the constitution and the government's laws and applying their interpretations to controversies brought before it.